In the Live Browsers overview video, we discussed how to navigate the browsers and how to load clips and devices. In this video, we'll take a deeper look at how to set the root location of the file browser buttons and how to bookmark frequently accessed drives and folders. So if you remember, we have 5 browsers that we primarily use, and that includes the Live Devices browser, which is used to access Live's virtual instruments and presets or Live's audio and MIDI effects. The Plugins browser, which is used to access third-party plugins, including virtual instruments and audio effects. By the way, it looks like I don't have anything here, and so I want to check and see if I do. Now, I can click the Activate button, and since this is the first time that I've done that, it's going to open up Live's Preferences to the File Folder tab, and we can see the button here for Rescan Plugins, and I'll go ahead and click that. And Live can't find any third-party plugins, so it's not going to do anything more. But just so that you know, if you do have third-party plugins and you don't see them, you can come in here and you can delete the plugin database by option clicking the Rescan button, and it will go out and rebuild that database. You might also want to do that if you're in Live and you've loaded a new third-party plugin and you want to rescan and pick that up so that you can use it in your current Live session. And hit the Escape key to close Preferences. The next 3 buttons down here are the file browser buttons. Now, the Live Devices and plugin device browser locations are fixed and they can't be changed. But these 3 file browser locations can be set to user-defined locations. First of all, if I click on one of these and go into one of these folders, and then go away and choose one of the other file browser buttons, when I come back, I'll return to the last place that I was when I used that browser location. The other thing I can do is I can go up to the Bookmarks menu, which is up here in the title bar of the browser, and I can see that I do have some default locations. And I can set that to the current project, or I can set that to the library. And so you'll see that currently I've got this one set to all volumes, and this one to the library, and this one to the desktop. Those are 3 probably very frequently accessed locations. But if you want to set a user-defined location that you can return to, another way to do that is to go into a chosen folder and come up to the Bookmarks menu and choose Bookmark Current Folder. Now that way, if I later reset this to something else, like let's say Home, when I come back into the Bookmarks menu, I can see that bookmark where I had set that up to go into that clips and drums area. So now I can click that and I'm immediately back there. Now if you want to delete that bookmark, all you have to do is be in that folder and then go up to the Bookmarks menu and say Remove Current Folder from Bookmarks. If I do that and then go back into the bookmark menu, we'll see that there are no bookmarks down here at the bottom of these default presets that come with Live. Now one last thing about the browser in Live is you can change the columns that you see displayed in the file browsers. So if I go up here and right-click on the title of a column, I'll see that I have 5 default columns that I can add. Now currently I only have type and Live Pack showing. I can also show the size of a file or the path, for instance, and I can resize these columns so that I can see that additional information, and I can widen the browser so I can see more information as well. You'll also notice that I can focus the sort on a column. Let's say I want to be on path, and if I click it a second time, it'll go from ascending to a descending sort. And that's probably something you might do more often on the name column, and you can see that going from ascending to descending. So now that we've discussed how to customize the browser, it'll be easier to find your favorite clips and presets, as well as access your most often used drives and folders.